Okie dokie. So yeah, that thing. Hmm. Do some testing real quick. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Make sure we're online. If there's anybody that happens to be here right now, just leave a chat, text, whatever. Say blah blah blah. We're good. You know what I mean? Hearingage. Your breath smells like thunder. I don't care. Whatever. Well, I did brush my teeth today, but you guys get my point. I just want to like make sure we're good. Or I can whip out my phone and do it myself. I'm trusting you guys. You know, do the right thing. So. Okay, I see some cats coming right now. Tater says good. We're on day 3. Yeah, this game is making my way down to. I keep saying that, but like, okay, no. I think yeah, it's time to work again. I don't know. This game seems pretty good. You're easy. I really wish this would go boo in your face. Do you know what I mean? Pro news. Judge rules to allow a severely ill environmentalist to die peacefully. Tomorrow, science catastrophe, which could have wiped out numerous popular potato strands, averted due to efforts of one dedicated agent. Pro new local thugs stabbed in gang-related incident. I wonder if I'm making a difference. Alright, what is the really pointless to cooperate. Supposed to inspire loyalty. Is this a completely pointless? Cheap wood and whatever. I'm stopping. No. Local thug stabbed and gang related. Crime watch slums finally at rest after gang conflict ends through assassination of a crime boss. That's what I'm talking about, man. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Hey, Nitch, how can I help you with this game? Says Autumn. I didn't even know I needed help, but I probably do. If you guys go on Twitch right now, by the way, you have to be on Twitch. You actually can vote and make the decisions of this game and help me. If you really want to do that, that's what you gotta do. But, or you can just spam in here what you want me to do per person's, like, you know, life. I don't even know how this works, but feed your soul. Open on weekend. Services then. Alright, so let's read this paper. We're gonna set this book over here. Lucky day, huh? Unjustly denigrated, unlucky. Number 13. I'm so tired. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all others. Quota for the day. A total of 3 humans have to die, no matter what. Humans in the field of religion, though, have to die. Okay? Spare any humans with an artistic background. Okay. So let's just filter out any religion people. Because they gotta go. He's an architect. Marie is all about living in the present. They're nope. Alright, you're probably fine. Mostly sober. Heavy drinking. Cultist. Oh boy. Someone's gonna get raped. Well, okay. They say anything about religion has to die, right? Sorry. Sorry, sister. You on the chopping block. You know what I mean? I don't got a choice, man. Orders are orders. A stone cutter. Cuts in car. I'm not reading them out loud right now because, you know, I'm just skimming through to see who lives it. Whatever. Stone. That's basically it. There's very little else going on in his life. His dream is to visit some of the highest mountains in the world, and maybe got a tiny chunk out of that when he does so. I don't know what that means. You're just trying to pay her debts by selling nostalgia Latin merchandise. The fuck game. So a part-time scholar, engineer, musician. Building his own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Have I seen this before? Okay, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, okay, so it specifically said anyone that's religion though has to die. So I have to pick 3 more other people that needs to pass. Pawn shop guy. Mostly sober. But he's become an alcoholic recently, or drinking, anything to keep his mind off. Okay, well, he's just whatever. Recently made a big career change. So from making pizzas to robotics. Her dream is to make a waffle destroying robot. Okay, stone cutter. Stone blocks out of stone. Okay. I might as well just wear a blindfold and throw darts at a board. You know what I mean? To who lives and dies. Like none of these people are. Yeah, I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm just like, whoa, like, okay. Well, leaving the present, their past. So they moved to live near the glacier. Maria has always loved mounting, photography, sculpting, and modern dancing. Yeah. You know what? This person does not. I don't know. I'm sorry. When it comes to people that just fucking walk around and do nothing, they're like the easiest people to like cross off, in my opinion, at this point. I lived a long life, and I try to give those people the shadow of a doubt. They just take up space. Still a part-time scholar, engineer, musician who delights in building his own instruments. How many people gotta die? At least 3? Okay, so I just gotta whack one more person, right? Didn't say it's too hard, but it still sucks. Mostly sober. Mostly. Person's making robots. It seems kind of cool. Stone cutter. The esoteric self-help mentor. She helps people for money. Yeah, you know what? I got something to help you out. How about you take a deep sleep? Alright, see, easy peasy, man. Oh, I'm sure this game's gonna find an excuse to kill me or something, you know what I mean? I got this fucking cat staring at me. The cat lounges on a table, brushing ear with paw. Without even glancing, she purrs, content at your competence. Hope my gifts is doing well. How long do I have to report to you? I just really, really hate this job. Good talk. I gotta get back to work. Yep, exactly. Less is more, man. Yeah, I don't know. Can I go down to the bar? Oh, the bar is open.
Yes?
I'm number 11. What's your problem?
What isn't my problem?
Good thing I'm here. Well, what is it?
Where would I even start?
From the
Do
beginning.
you know about the butterfly effect?
Maybe?
It's like that effect. When a butterfly flaps its wings, and then a tornado destroys a city and demolishes everyone and everything in it. Believe me, it is. I read it in a book. What if I'm that butterfly? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish. Oh, you're not listening. I don't want that on my conscience. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
Ew.
Well, I panicked. I tried to eat the stapler to freedom. Oh, that went as badly as you can imagine. I chipped a tooth. Some of my bones still stick together. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department. But I love dogs. I know, right?
Not the
And
dogs.
the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
Yo, this dude. Someone really has it out for you, man.
Oh yes, they do. I have an inkling it's the one they call
Lance the Thrasher.
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing.
Alright, we gotta keep that name out, Lance.
How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They sound like a hoot and a holler. They immediately sound exhausting.
Yes, right? So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
Okay. You don't hold back, do you, huh?
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name.
There.
Lance, 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 Lance.
What a tool.
After this, they started making my life miserable. The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
Figures shoddy workplace conditions overseen by mediocre management. Get back at Lance. Make him leave you alone. Sorry, but you seem to be the source. Dang, the whole universe seems to be out.
You're right. See, I'm already ahead of you. I've been working on this epic prank. Hurricane Cascade. I am going to completely wrap all of Lance Thrasher's belongings in tinfoil and tape.
Oh.
And when they go to the kitchen to get some scissors, bam! A cupboard full of tennis balls. Crushed.
I would say explosive,
Yeah.
but...
Oh, I'm feeling inspired now. Thank you, friend. I need to go and get this set up.
I think it sounds like a good idea. What do you think?
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum.
You guys gonna put me to sleep with his long talking.
Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
You seem important.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Oh, yes, that is I down in the depths. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive.
Abysmal?
The archive of all
This
existence.
dude runs the abyss.
Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence? Wise. An inexperienced mind might implode attempting to grasp it all. But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts. As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions. I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
I got a red profile.
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection. This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
Yeah, it asked me to break the rules.
Good. These things happen sometimes. A data monger, a reaper. Someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
I don't remember what the hell I was supposed to. Maybe they're thinking outside the box.
It's not as simple as you imagine. You can't blindly trust intuition when it comes to our modern world. Time and technology have changed considerably. These gut feelings are made for a distant era. It doesn't mean you must ignore them completely, but one has to compare instinctual responses to relevant data in order to derive an accurate response.
I kind of like the way
This
it's
takes
explaining it.
significant time, effort, and knowledge. Be wary of simplistic answers. Efficiently, as far as I can tell. Can I recall the number? I haven't counted for so long. Seems to me it gets bigger all the time. But not all can see all the flaws, yes? Flaw visibility is restricted by necessity. Any other questions? I hope you enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
Why, hello again.
Yeah, I'm
Again,
done
as
talking.
always, glad to
This is
see
putting
a
me to
returning
sleep.
customer.
This game puts me to sleep.
2 weeks
unfortunately.
down and you're still kicking. Well,
Right?
done.
Talking to these people are just like.
Say, I've been thinking, and I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean, how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
Inefficiently displaced 4. I carefully compare all data with requirements. Gut feeling. Whoever sucks. Flip a coin. I don't really care. Inefficiently, I carefully compare all data.
Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
Yes, but it's 4. Not that long. The rules are clear. Files are clear. Match one to the other.
Yeah, unless mistakes are made somewhere else. Never mind me. I simply ain't one to trust a chain when I can see the other end. Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision?
No, actually, I
Or
never.
do you forget all about them after it's done?
Yeah. They haunt my dreams. Yeah, I can't stop thinking. It's all abstract. I remember, but what's done's done. I don't care.
Heck, that's bleak. You've lost the connection with humanity. Doesn't all of it make you anxious? Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. Yeah, I don't think I could handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree, how it branches out across infinity, across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
A free drink for telling you the secrets of my position and power. Your tip jar is pretty neat. I can rob him. I can drink less to deal with lady. Someone contacted me using a profile.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
I'm gonna mark everyone to death from everyone.
And you following, or what?
Not telling.
You're already dead, ain't ya? What's the worst that could happen? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help.
Wow, man.
What goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind? Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while. Sure, what's your poison? One sour grouse heading your way. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Lil Reaper. Probably shouldn't have done that, right? I wasted, I think, all my money. Yeah, I can't, what was it? You know what I mean? Oh, who the fuck's in here? Homeboys are back, so... Go to work? Can we please read this? Abandoned mine shaft collapses. Strange forest murders. Young mountaineer lost. Local pawn shop owner goes on stabbing spree. Whoops. Will the police finally do something about the highway menace? Rumors of the match fixing the boxing scene gain interest. I expect you in my office for your performance review. After you're done it, do not worry about that right now, though. Focus today. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side. Choose humans on the left side of the profile to die. So that would mean it's all them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Okay. Well. Sorry, bub. Orders are orders. Anyone related to the transportation industry? Okay. A scam artist? Oh, this guy can die too. Huh. A chauffeur? Oh, sorry. Alright. Arthurs are Arthurs.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Not really.
No need to be reticent, Grim. Your jokes are always appreciated. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Ah, here we go.
I would say, if you lost my shit,
Right.
it doesn't count.
Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation. Curious. What to do with this? What to do? Overall, I am extremely pleased with your progress. You are an extremely loyal Reaper. In fact, I have never met one so loyal, so dedicated. I remember when I was inspired. Perhaps it is time.
Time for what?
I have to tell you something
Oh no.
you cannot speak of to anyone.
Oh boy.
If you do,
You were
all
sharing
will
that.
be denied, and you will face grim repercussions. I have grown tired of it all.
Okay.
This tedious existence, these humans, the endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see.
Okay.
An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape.
Get on with it.
Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself.
I could not guess.
I am
A
exhausted
day over 600 years?
and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all,
So in other words, you want me to kill everybody?
then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So I have been helping it along. The great dying. There will be no equilibrium.
Uh-oh.
All the humans will die.
Oh shit.
I will no longer be necessary and can fade away. And you, my
Wait,
Reaper,
why are you making me do...
can help me achieve this goal.
Oh,
I have noticed your distaste for the humans. You have wished to end more of them. Well, your wishes align.
That's
with
not
mine.
exactly true, but...
Just follow my rules.
Hang on, there has to be a better way. Nice, that's what I always wanted. I don't know.
There is none.
Oh
I
boy.
have searched far and deliberated at length.
Oh boy.
Cosmos must be rid of humans, or else we are thrown into an eternity of futility. It is too late for doubt, Grim. Thank you for listening to an old and tired being. Here, a gift. You may have already seen it in the... It is the Threnody to Desolation. It may bring you insight and inspiration.
It's May? No, it's May it bring you. They read it wrong. Making my way downtown. Boom.
Hey, Grimmy. Pleased to see you again. Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages. That's an understatement if I ever heard one. You need some serious fashion assistance.
There's the girl who wears the same shit herself.
I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case. A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later. Crisis averted. Not much else happening on this quiet Sunday, though, so I appreciate you dropping in. What's on your mind? Fate's cat. She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels. How could you not? Those big eyes, that fluffy fur. She's a real soft.
Okay, so the fucking cat has a pronoun, but everybody else doesn't.
It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, you know, mentality. What else you got in mind? The prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortimer. I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before, but I guess it comes with the territory. People often feel they're a bit difficult to interact with, given that they can get distracted by the catalog of unfathomable paradigms in their head. All I gotta say is, they're pretty fun. What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I ain't drinking any of your overpriced shit, you know what I mean? Going downstairs, I want to buy some shit.
Back from her booty, are ye?
So I want that booty, man. I'm buying.
Feast your eyes upon this spiky boy. Ye wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the Exalt just to get me phalanges on one of these.
My phalanges!
Finally unearthed it at the White Desert of Mub.
Somebody laughed at me
start
recently
there,
when I
however.
said that.
Ye never see it move.
I hit my hand,
but boy,
like,
does it get around.
I like banged my hand, I was working on something, I'm like, oh, my phalanges. And people laughed at me. Snow globe. Do we gotta turn this over? It's just a hunch. I shake the shit out of it. Popular political commentary dies. Heart attack. Fast breeding hedgehogs. Local podcast, combat veterans. Government to vote on new health care. Daredevil delivery driver was crushed by fallen debris. By earthquake. Chauffeur dies. There's a lot of people I whack. Burglar stumbles on traps during a break and dies. German Goblin bleeds. Band of brass unbeaten on the square. Stabbed to death in alleyway. Micro scale steam mechanics could a brand new dimension. Okay, that's good. You passed the performance as expected, but let us not dwell. I need you to focus on the future. Quota: a total of 6 have to die. At least 5 with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans that are 30 or younger will have to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. Okay. So let's go with science. Okay, at least 3 scientists. He's a smuggler. I don't have to read anything then. If it's that, yeah. I sound like an a-hole, but I don't care. The students. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger. Art forger. Don't worry about that. Unemployed. Okay, what? Okay. A botanist. Gardening. Enjoy growing exotic plants. Is a botanist that considered science? I don't know. Geology. Yeah, sounds like science, right? At least 3 with science. Students. Petty thief. At least 2, age 30. Yeah. If someone's stealing, that's easy to throw them in the garbage. Like, sorry, but okay. So 30 or younger, though. We have at least 3 with a scientific background. I got 1 science dead, 1 under 30 dead. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. Only 2 get to live. That's basically what I'm getting out of this. Okay. She started imitating famous artists, then discovered was selling the forgeries while telling clients. Oh, well, she's obviously with the other person. Due to financial difficulties, starting going on with it. Oh, well, shit. Bitch dead. Historian. Five of them. I mean, that's kind of it, but at least 3 with scientific backgrounds. A botanist? I don't know if that's science. I mean, maybe that's scientific? I don't know. What are morals? Rudolph is a type. Freshman who just finished reading a couple of philosophy books, and now he can't stop talking about how he understands how society, morals, and the world works. I almost want to just kill this guy just because I can. Just kidding. He's arrogant. He's young. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I say we should ship it. Right. We're shipping it. They get mad at me, but like, you know what? You didn't give me the right people. You know what I mean?
Grim, my grand accomplice. Welcome. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own? Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. You have marked fewer deaths than required.
Bullshit, I marked exactly what you asked.
I really hope you would avoid such errors by now.
What the hell are you talking about?
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
Still a bit unclear. Not really.
Oh, one more thing. It was nice of you to gift Lady the little gerbil. I am sure she appreciates it. Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking.
Tough luck.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Tough luck, man. Oh, he gave me $0. He got mad. This game is $3 in Steam. Yeah, no kidding. Yo, he got mad. He got so mad he didn't give me money. Oh my god, yeah, I'm going to bed. I must have pissed him off with my little cocky, my attitude. He gave it back to me, didn't he? Whoa. Alright, Crow News again. Gardner survives accidental self-poisoning. 1,000-page historical analysis. The odd scientist blows up along with others. Workshed while experiencing the ringleader of the trafficking ring was mauled to death by a tiger. Painter is dead from breathing in his fumes. Possible advances incoming. Student accidentally starts nationwide riots against fake news media. That was that asshole. Do your job! Population numbers are a mess again. Okay, this time we will try some new methods of elevating overcrowding. I have great faith in these more structural. Quote of the day. So 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. Yes, this may be the key. Okay, wait, what? The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle. I don't even know what that means. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is anybody? What the fuck does that mean? The humans on the opposite ends. Okay, so whatever you pick here, you kill the other ones. Is that my understanding? Activists. Oh, activists always die. Pillar believes that anyone not carrying a gun everywhere is practically naked, openly begging to get assaulted. Any politician daring to implement stricter gun policy starts getting death threats from her, which has greatly reduced the number of regulations. Oh my. Okay. Rashida is represented from wherever. Asia recovered from major crash. In Sea City, they've come to negotiate a mutually beneficial agreement. As they were being driven to City Hall, their vehicle was attacked by would-be assassins and rammed off the roads. Oh my god. How about I just kill everybody? Crazy. Jack has lived a great and kind life. They've been working in the local Beats and Brothers firm ever since graduating college. Recently, though, he's been looking for a way to turn his life around in order to stop being an office drone. Student. Philip is a very random guy, meaning he enjoys chaotic and happy behavior. For example, loves playing pranks on his friends, conducting rituals. They also have a personal catchphrase of stay out of harm's way, and they are fond of animal skulls. Ew. Yeah, you know, fuck them. Alright, fine, whatever. Drop a single blah blah blah. Alright, ship it, man. Fuck it.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance. Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
That's not really my place. Can't be any worse than some of that shit out there. Sure.
Why not? Indeed, I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
That motherfricker, yeah, because I gave him some shit yesterday. He didn't pay me. That's effed up, you know what I mean? Like, I like my Subaru, you know what I mean? Alright. Hope you are still self-motivated from before. We are trying out another structure. You will be required to demonstrate precision. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Well, that's easy. Keep the chaos away, will you? That's it. If that's all the quota is just to kill them. I mean, that's pretty easy. Orders are orders, right? Alright. Orders are orders, you know what I mean? He loves to be physically active, and being a crossfitter suits his life. Although the sport gets a bad rap, he's determined to set a great example. Yeah, he can live. You know what I mean? Sounds like a real American hero. Axe thrower. Nakisa has never been sporty, but is gaining fame from axes. His talent, or her talent, is for sport, as discovered rather when they threw an axe at a sheep thief 20 meters away and it hit. They got out of juvie only a few years ago. This person's a little bit Hell yeah, I like it. F around and find out, you know what I mean? I respect that. Gwen is not exactly sure when her career as a... that it's definitely not that they dreamed of with their life, but they're barely just content enough, and their large family depends on their income. Shit. Well, I can kill her and maybe they get life insurance? Sounds kind of harsh, but I'm just saying. An athlete. Raven is enjoying a mildly successful career as a deadlifter. Her bro Ronald and a child Mira. In their spare time, they like to go hiking and camping. Is constantly inspired by ravens and wishes to continue. Okay, well, I don't really feel like killing them at all. Okay, yeah, that's all that garbage from earlier. Like, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, blah, 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 blah. What happened to everybody else? How they died? No, I don't know. It's like, I'm good, man. It told me to pull any people at the bottom.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me. Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
I still understand your goal. Maybe, but it's not our call.
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers.
Levers, levers, whatever. I got doubts about your plan, though. I already decided why even think about anything.
Indeed. Why question? I would do well to learn from your unambiguous steadiness. No need for second thought. No need to imagine anything different. Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
That was fucking creepy, dude. That was fucking creepy. He kicked me out. Y'all saw that? I think I'm pissing him off because I'm kind of like questioning him, you know? I like how I go to bed. Life should not be predictable. Don't you agree? We could use a little bit of a alteration more and develop. Just think of it. Quote of the day. Every other profile has to die. Must now return to my research fate. Okay, this cat maybe he's just freaking out. You know what I mean? Every other profile? They were doing hopscotch or something, you know? As a very proficient logistics coordinator, their nickname at work is Smooth Operator. Okay, so she's kind of cool. Let's put her here. A valet. He's very dignified. They work as a valet in a mansion, and they are admired by workers as they make no movements which could be construed. Once they were the suspect of a gruesome murder, even though it would be impossible for them to be the murderer. Dead. I mean, I don't know. Sounds like he was innocent before, but shit's rough. CEO. CEO Pontiana is the latest heir of the family. They started providing security almost 100 years ago for their whatever. Over time, they acquired a number of factories and grew into arms providing conglomerates known as the Dead. It says every other profile. Oops, I already screwed up. Bart is a wealthy banker, married 2 kids. They had an affair with the brother of their... Ew. He had an affair with the brother. Then the brother committed... Yeah, I'm probably going to monkey hell, but don't worry about it. A monk. Frederick spends all their days in a monastery writing manuscripts by hand. Although printing press was invented centuries ago, they insist that texts written by hand are Whatever, you can live. He got munchies for shark fin, but can't say if Lewis is near. He's a big fan of shark fin. Other questionable foods like turtle jelly, which they are also involved in distributing foods in the grocery stores. Yeah, well, I'm probably gonna like piss off them this time, but noticed their cows were acting strange and the milk started getting green. Tastes ill. Despite the protests, they're always keen to investigate any. Like Ishart noticed the cows were acting strange. They're getting a green tinge and the taste could only be described as like licking a battery. Ow, despite the protests. You gotta keep homie, man. Frustrated the bland condiment selection at the local grocery. She opened a shop to sell ingredients. Now people can cook dishes. Alright, whatever. Ah, fuck it. He's not gonna be happy with this one, I can tell you that already.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
I'm all ears, man.
Appreciated. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry.
Uh-oh.
I shall compose a novel most illustrious. One that will explain everything.
Wow.
Certainly, once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing.
Awesome.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? Alas, you have marked fewer deaths than necessary. A reprimand will be noted down. Let not your attention be diverted from the tasks at hand. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
He's not happy about that. Oh, he was so unhappy that he like he literally didn't pay me at all. Do your jury or keep this short. Far too many humans are alive. I'm sussing a systematic bias. The last 3 humans coming from the facts must die. I don't know what the last 3 are. How do you know that? The bottom ones? I'm counting on the accuracy of your judgment. Authors are authors. Okay, so do I just literally just... I guess I just do this then. Right? Fuck them. Then as a therapist and mostly focus on helping those. They're always trying to promote an active and healthy lifestyle. Their favorite pastime is playing with their dogs. Alright, a corrupt CEO. He's a credible human being, as in never in all history. Has there been anyone who's destroyed so many humane social systems? Yeah, I like those ones. Are fun. Legitimate researcher or greedy Tomb Raider has not been reached out when it comes to this bitch. Best they've been digging up artifacts around. Lisa loves to engage in gossip. They have a binder full of information about people living in the house they work at. And a separate binder for all the people who visit. Most of the information is sensitive, used to blackmail the wealthy. And they do it all for their fuck you. Everybody dies. Only me survives. There. You happy now? Now you gonna laugh. Have a good night, dude.
Grim, why are you here?
What do you mean what the fuck?
Oh, right.
Duh.
The daily... Always in positions when I have important research to perform.
This cat, though, you know?
Let us... I see more profiles than required. Bad job, I guess.
What?
Yes, that should suffice, I imagine. Questions. Questions. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful. Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Oh, okay, well. Oh, well, whatever, I don't care. I'm just killing bitches at this point. I'm like, I'm done. Any humans who seem sus die. Everybody dies. I guess I'm kind of done reading it, so. Any humans who seem sus. Ambulance driver. It's certain that speed is the most important thing about a driver. Relentless speed. Immaculate handling. At work, they braid their hair into a rat tail. Have earned the right to wear a custom-made bright orange jumpsuit. What? Okay, bright, okay, whatever. That seems kind of like jail sus, but... Jarhead. Okay, so this person's in the army. Completed the Scout Snyder training, but honestly afraid for their life or thinking about the probable infidelity of their spouse. They have not yet fired a rifle in a situation outside of practice. Yeah, that's kind of... IT, okay. David is the founder of Transglobal Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants for the past 5 years. David has been the foremost proponent of algorithm and artificial intelligence research. Okay, that's fine. Okay, fine. He's a guru. Bartolome, whatever, experienced a spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese of questionable origin while on vacation. Now he spends his time spreading his wisdom to anyone that listens. I'm such a dinglebat, but yeah. An efficient supply chain is the core of logistics, and him, Mr. D, being oriented, is proficient at optimizing exactly this stuff. He's also excessively proud of this, which unfortunately has blinded him to developing addiction to amphetamine-based. Okay, yeah, he's okay. Okay, so it says any humans that are sus has to die. So I don't. He doesn't sound sus to me. You know? I'm gonna argue, whatever. He just... There. I don't know, maybe the ambulance try. Maybe he's sus. I don't know, but you know, I don't know, man. As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty, except for Lady Paddington snoozing at the table. Oh no. The old-fashioned phone rings again.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Hey, why can't I get a vacation?
Hello, Grim, are you there? Curse this useless apparatus. It never works when I need it.
Convenient.
So, perhaps you are wondering about the nature of vacations in our profession.
Yeah.
Well, those are for highest management only.
Bullshit.
I mean, it is not as if you need one. Technically, you are just an amalgamation of ingredients. You are not even alive. But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Fucking asshole. Really, bitch. I don't know how I feel like hanging out with these fucking. Oh, Hawkman. Who's this guy? Birdman.
Look at that. It's
Hatchling.
a hatchling.
Speak for yourself.
I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decaying. Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian the Eradicator? I don't need a sycophant, thanks.
A sycophant.
Try to keep from gushing too much. It's so banal. Just be impressed you're in my presence.
Oh
but
God,
be it over
I take it
there,
back about what I said
somewhere
about you.
far enough. Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy. And I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever. A delightful experience, if I do say so myself. One always has to talk to the smartest person in the room. Isn't that what they say? Try to keep your ears open. You might actually learn something about. I am the best and brightest of the bunch when I aim for the jugular. With blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos. All flesh is temporary. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get. Of course not. I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a six. For that is what we are born to do, yes. We Deathbringers. All. Ciao, little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Oh God.
Whoa there, stranger. Almost blinded me with that shiny skull of yours. I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right? I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
It's not.
It is. For you see, I'm also in the human department. Damn it. Gotta ask Mortimer for some quality moisturizer next time. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
I love making humans miserable. I wish people didn't have to suffer. Work is work. Sucks. I should feel like I should head back to work. Bye.
Hang on. How do you know how humans are doing in their realm? Don't tell me you're actually using that Cocker app to keep track of what's happening. I haven't opened it in years.
No, I said that was that phone, huh?
No. I mean, I used to, but nothing interesting ever happened. The instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople. And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great! So very engaging. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
Or thought of asking Fate about your never-changing instructions? What do you mean? My choices affect the world all the time. Different instructions. In any case, reading the news.
Congratulations? 'Congratulations? 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 ' I've seen the boss, like, once. Not gonna happen. I bet it's all part of Fate's grandiose plan. The equilibrium.
Uh-oh.
And who am I? A mere spawn to question it.
What do you mean? My choices affect the world all the time.
Do they, though?
Do they, though?
Do they really? Or is it an illusion?
In case Rena knew his house.
I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
Life and choices? Oh, life of decisions. Okay. Actually, I feel like making decision, and it is to leave now. Wow! A life with no choices, and you still haven't given up?
Have you ever heard the inspiring story of Scullifus?
Fall off of?
I'm guessing you haven't, since it happened way back when we still used rubber stamps instead of markers. Okay, so Scullifus spent all day, every day, stamping profiles to live or die. They got a grandiose case of carpal tunnel from all that stamping, but still they kept on going. Every day they'd receive a heap of new profiles.
Damn.
Which were basically the same as the ones they'd stamped the day before. Almost as if powering through the carpal tunnel wasn't making any difference. Almost as if it wasn't worth it. Sound familiar?
No.
In any case, they kept going. Kept on stamping. Because they had to. Because when you give up, the cosmos, that meaningless entropy, it wins. And I'm never gonna let that happen. Even if it means doing the exact same thing. Day in, day out.
That's it. That's the inspirational story.
That's it, stranger. It inspires me to wake up every day.
That doesn't now.
Besides, as long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain?
You should definitely complain. But next time you start making your own choices, well, good luck.
You mean what? Ignore my instructions? Won't that get me, like, instantly fired?
Just for your life would be way more fun. Good point.
I could start sparing some of these door-to-door salespeople, maybe. What the heck. I'll do it. Time for some of these salespeople to live at last. They seem harmless enough.
I just gave you amazing free advice. You're welcome.
Thanks for the chat, stranger. I'm off to sow some chaos. I hope.
Did I just get her killed?
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster. Back again to delight my eye.
Whoa. What are you asking for me? I want to undo with you.
Oh, so 3 weeks down already. That's quite an achievement.
Your boy Nidge putting in
How's
work.
the grind been treating you since our last chat? Doesn't that make you suspicious? All of it lumbering onward? Pretty spooky if you ask me. What if the choices made were incorrect? Like there's a tinge of arbitrary design in the darkness? One ought to heed instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me. But what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you? That one? Heck. What can I say that you won't glean on your own? They try to act all suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk. At least when it comes to the job. Can't say I trust their judgment too much. Nothing to it. Don't take this the wrong way. I don't often disparage patrons of the den. We have here a shared experience. Here's to hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder. What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
About an hour? Almost, yeah, 1 in the morning. Okay, I mean, game's fun and all, but yeah, it's starting to, you know. Probably gonna kill it, I think, soon. There's not a lot of chat, which is, some chat's coming in hot. You know? But at the same time, it's just... I don't get a lot of chat. Well, this game is definitely something, but you know what I mean? Like, it's putting me to sleep, man. Read the news. I'm not reading that. I'm informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it. Kill 5 humans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 human must be spared. This is of the utmost importance. Yes, do be careful to let the right person live. Okay, I have to kill somebody. A kidnapper, huh? He's a creepy kidnapper. No, around his latest plan is ambling near stadiums wearing a cute mascot and swiping kids who want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked this far because of the crowds, but when it does, they'll demand a substantial ransom. Okay, well that's pretty obvious who to kill. I mean, why the fuck would I let him live? Unless this killer guy's like lying, you know what I mean? A pool cleaner. Okay, only one person gets to live, right? I think we all can make that decision. Like that's just kind of what today's episode's about. Day. Adrian's dream is to become a trophy partner to a rich person. To achieve this, he has to make a living cleaning pools, hoping to be noticed when scrubbing without a shirt on. Oh, he wants to be a sugar daddy. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll leave him alone for now. Samuel's an editor with a tragic past. One, he's always kept to himself. Every day it gnaws at himself, causing sorrow that can never be elevated. To numb it all, he's become addicted to painkillers. It causes him to hallucinate. Okay, so he is not as annoying as this guy, but you know, whatever. A history teacher, Emmanuel. What is history anyway? A collection of stories made up by those who have access to power. Oh god. The way that they're even like pitching this story to me sounds like this guy wants to manipulate children to like think however he thinks, like politically or whatever. I'm gonna read it though. And even then it's full of mistakes. That is why Emmanuel's grown even more interested in teaching alternative theory. Yeah. That was easy. You know what? I fucking hate... Sorry, for political reasons, I'm not going to explain what type of people these are. But I think you guys can figure it out yourselves. People like that, yeah, definitely can just put a monkey to hell as far as I'm concerned. Okay. So yeah. Whatever. Okay, let's keep going. Unemployed. Wow. Pauline just quit her high-paying job after saving up lots of money. Her goal was to get a large enough so that she won't have to work for several years. It's generally a nice enough plan. The drawback, of course, will be that to pull it off, she will have to have a very high-paying job to begin with. Okay, well, that still doesn't like... Whatever. A farmer, Amit has never been happy with the status quo. Okay, so that's a little bit different. As in with whatever he currently happens to have, he always aims higher and further, experimenting in different fields in order to find new ways for far more productive crops. Well, alright guys, what do we do? We save the farmer? I mean, the pool cleaner guy's like, oh, look at me. Look at my sexy body. Yeah, fuck you. You can die. I don't, anybody like that is just trash. I'm sorry. They're just opportunist snakes, so far as I'm concerned, they can die. Editor. This guy, unfortunately, is like 5 of them gotta die, so only 1 of them gets to live. So who gets to live? The farmer that really, whatever. The chick that just quit and is like, I'm gonna live off of some of the money. The drawback, of course, is that to pull this off, you have to have a very high-paying job to begin with. This Pauline just quit her high-paying job. It says that, but the main drawback being that to pull this off, you have to have a very high-paying job to begin with. She said she just quit her high-paying job. This is like a conundrum. It literally says she quit her high-paying job, and it says the drawback is that you have to have a very high-paying job. So she had exactly what they said to do, and somehow it's a problem. I don't know, man. Sorry, bub. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright, who lives? Him, or her? We are armored. Never been happy with, well, whatever they currently happen to have. They're always aiming higher and further. I know it. Alright. I'm shipping it, man. Sorry. I got my hat, my little zone, bro. No. Why isn't anybody in the room? Fuck. Lady Poddington is batting the rubber gerbil. The gerbil complains. Yeah, I know. To the violence and heads of the system. The cat eyes you sus, covering the river toy with her paw. The old-fashioned phone is gonna ring.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Okay.
Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
I guess I don't talk to arrogant man. Her? Ugh.
Welcome back, Grimmy. We here got another quiet Sunday on our hands. That one? Heck, they try to act all at least when it comes to the job. You'd think you're Here's to hope. What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Reaper? Yeah, it's garbage. Yeah, no, not gonna lie though, like, I'm having a fun time, but yeah, I think I'm gonna kill it. I'm probably gonna watch some TV and pass out. This game, wow, I do like it. It's pretty sweet. It really is. There's not enough chat. There's not enough, you know what I mean? Like, nothing against you guys. Just J4, whatever. It's just, God. This game, obviously, you know, it's just click, 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 click. Good night, everybody. I'm out.